Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw prickly axe. So I'm going to start off with a quick sketch. And then, and also I'm going to be using a ruler and these sharpies. So that'll give you an idea of where we're going to go with this. Okay. And normally I don't really worry about a ruler, but when it's axes that have straight handles and have no wrapping or anything like that that I can't hide, I kind of like to straighten it out. So, just to have that, just letting you know I'm going to use one in case you want to use one too. You have time to go find one. Okay, so just a quick sketch real fast just to define a few things, and then we'll get going on this. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, I think I'm going to draw all the little stubbly nubblies all over the whole thing, and then I will come back and draw the big detail of it, because some of those are going to stand out in front first. Alright, so I see now that my sketch should have it right about there instead of over here. Alright, so let's do this. How about we start off with some stubbly nubblies. And now, again, I know where everything is going to be because of my sketch, so I'm just going to do a few little points just to define what I want in front of these lines that might disappear behind the line, And not a lot of them, just a few, because not all of them are going to be in front of the lines, but some of them are, and I like to make those stand out and not have to draw through the big line. You know what I mean? So not too much, just something like that. And I think that ought to be good enough, because I can get away with the rest back behind the edges, But this is going to make it stand out better. Okay, that'll be good enough. So now I'm just going to move over to the quick Sharpie, or the fine point Sharpie. It's not a quick Sharpie, don't know why I called it that. Just a habit, I guess. And so I'm going to draw the little flower on top of that. Then I'm going to come down and draw the side of this one like this. And since I'm here, I'll go ahead and add a couple of stubbly nubblies. That's what I'm calling them. That's what I called it on the prickly patroller. The spikes, the thorns, I guess. Stubbly nubblies. Alright, and see how I wanted to go through that? That's what I wanted this for. That was the whole idea of not having to cut through that line, So just to give it something different, a unique style of its own. And let's see, let's draw a couple more like that. Let's see, that'll be good for that. Let's not go overboard, because we gotta have some sense of a semblance to this, right? There's a rope around the whole thing like that. Another rope around this one like that. We'll add another one here like that. And I'm doing this just based on my sketch, so that's why they're kind of floating. And then I can draw the actual cactus underneath it like that. So see, I just wanted to draw it underneath these lines. Okay, this one's kind of sticking out in front, so I'm going to draw this up here like that. And again, see, I wanted to do it so I can go behind those. Alright, I'm going to come down in here like this. And I'll take the smaller one and I'll do these lines. Just to kind of, again, just give it a unique look to it, So it's not just the big fat line. There you go. And again, let's add some stubbly nubblies. Hope I'm not annoying you with that word. If I am, well, this is how I draw. You came here to see it. Okay, let's see. And so now I think I can draw this line. This is in front of everything. Okay, so I'm going to follow this up. I'm going to come up here like that. And let's see, I've got it going like this. And like that. Okay, that ought to define that. Oh, look, I accidentally cut through that. Oh well, that's what happens, you know. Sometimes all your planning just doesn't account for accidents. That's the best way to look at it. All right, so let's draw this one over here. It's kind of underneath. I'm going to draw up like this. And kind of come up like that. I'm going to draw it out just a little bit because I have a flower on it that I want to draw. And I'm going to do like this. Again, we'll just draw these lines like that just to kind of define it. That the petals are out like that. Cool, 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 cool. And so now we're going to do this other one back here. There's going to be more stubbly nubblies than that. I just wanted to do this real fast. And so I'm going to come out here with this one. Come up like this. And do like that. Okay? So now let's add some, like I said, thorns. I think stubbly nubblies is much funnier to say over and over again. Let's see if we can fix this. There. Kind of did a little surgery to hide it. You know, I like to watch Adam Savage build stuff on his tested.com or his tested YouTube, and a lot of times he'll say that he's going to hide his mistakes, and that's the best way to look at it. Is, you know, you can do certain things to kind of hide what it was, and no one will know except for you. You say it may be noticeable to some people, they may point it out, but that's no big deal. This is how I draw, you draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Okay? So I'm going to draw a little bendy line like this, just because the cactus is bent, or it's kind of an elbow, you know. Draw it to a little point like that. Same thing here, like that. All right, so now I'm going to draw the edge here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is do something like this. Then move it over just a hair and draw the other side. And if you're just drawing a straight line, go for it. You do what you want to do. I just like doing this just to give it that straight edge and that it deserves, you know? Okay, so I'm going to draw the ropes where it's connected here at the bottom, and draw like the spur looking thing. So there's the bottom edge, there's a bolt holding it together, and I'm going to draw this, and then let's see, there's a round part like that, then it's got spurs. Okay, so I think I will take care of the rest with coloring. So for now, that is the prickly axe. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.